She's ready to go to court for him. In a move no one expected, Yağmur Yüksel has reportedly decided to testify so that Barış Baktas can finally divorce his wife. What began as a secret relationship has now turned into a public war between love, loyalty, and reputation, and this time, it's all going to unfold in front of a judge. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, because this story isn't just a love scandal. It's the collapse of an illusion, a shocking twist in one of the most dramatic celebrity entanglements in Turkey. Behind the smiles and staged interviews lies a truth that's tearing families apart, and now Yağmur has stepped into the center of it, not as the other woman, but as the one willing to risk everything for love. It started as a whisper in the industry, Yağmur will testify. Few believed it. After all, why would she expose herself like that? But according to multiple insiders, it's true. She's tired of being painted as a homewrecker. She wants to tell the world her side of the story, and more importantly, she wants Barış to be free. For months, their names have been surrounded by controversy. Barış Baktas, the actor whose reputation once revolved around his family man image, and Yağmur Yüksel, the woman many believe was the reason his marriage began to fall apart. Their connection has been the subject of endless headlines, denials, and emotional breakdowns. But now, if Yağmur's testimony goes forward, the world might finally hear what really happened between them. According to one source close to her, Yağmur has had enough of being silent. She's been blamed for everything, the source said. Every article, every insult, every rumor, they all made her the villain. But she says the truth is very different. She says Barış's marriage was already over long before she came into his life. Still, her decision has sparked outrage and fear. Friends of Barış's wife are furious, calling Yağmur's choice a desperate attempt for attention. Meanwhile, insiders say Barış himself is torn between gratitude and guilt. He knows what this will cost her, a colleague of his told reporters. If she takes the stand, she'll be destroying her image completely. But she told him she doesn't care. She said, "You shouldn't live a lie anymore." The emotional complexity of this story is staggering. On one hand, Yağmur seems to be acting out of love. On the other, she's stepping into a legal and moral minefield. Divorce in the public eye is brutal enough. Add fame, infidelity rumors, and an actress ready to testify, and it becomes a full-blown media circus. Some insiders claim Yağmur has evidence, messages, photos, maybe even recordings, that could support her claims about the nature of Barış's marriage. She doesn't want to destroy anyone, the insider clarified. She just wants the truth to come out. But whether the court will accept her testimony and whether the world will believe her remains uncertain. The reaction online has been explosive. She's brave, some fans write. At least she's not hiding. Others are less sympathetic. She's making it worse. Why involve herself in a family's destruction? The divide between her supporters and her critics has never been sharper. One side sees her as a woman standing up for love. The other sees her as someone playing with fire. Meanwhile, the pressure on Barış is mounting. The media has started calling him Turkey's most conflicted man. His wife, who has largely stayed silent until now, is reportedly furious. She feels humiliated, a journalist revealed. She says he's letting another woman interfere in their private life, and now it's all going to court. Some even claim she's preparing her own legal team to counter whatever testimony Yağmur plans to give. Rumors about jealousy and betrayal are everywhere. Some tabloids suggest Barış's wife found out about his relationship with Yağmur long before the public did. One particularly shocking report claims that she confronted Yağmur in private, begging her to stay away from my family. Others deny this, saying it was Barış who confessed everything after being caught in a series of contradictions. Whatever the truth, it's clear that the relationship between Barış and his wife has been broken for a long time. Insiders say that even before Yağmur entered the picture, the couple had been living separate emotional lives. But now, with the entire country watching, any chance of reconciliation is gone. And where does that leave Yağmur? Alone, vulnerable, and yet strangely determined. She knows that the public will attack her no matter what she says. She knows that her name will be dragged through every tabloid, every talk show, every online comment section. But for reasons known only to her, she's still ready to speak. She says she doesn't want him to suffer anymore, a source told one outlet. She believes that if she tells the truth, everyone will finally see that he didn't cheat, that their connection came from honesty, not deceit. Yet others are not convinced. Even if she's telling the truth, people won't forgive her, one veteran journalist said. They never forgive the woman who loves a married man. The situation has also reignited tensions between their families. Barış's relatives are reportedly horrified by the idea of Yağmur testifying. They see it as betrayal, an insider said. They wanted to keep everything quiet. But she's ready to bring everything to light, and that scares them. On the other side, Yağmur's family has begged her to stay out of it. Her parents are worried, says one family friend. They told her she's sacrificing her career for a man who might never do the same for her. But if you look at Yağmur's recent public appearances, you can tell she's already made up her mind. At a recent event, dressed simply in black, she looked calm, almost too calm. When reporters shouted questions about Barış's divorce, she didn't speak. She just looked ahead and walked away. But those who know her say that silence was louder than any statement. It's not indifference, one insider explained. It's resolve. She's going through with it. Fans can't stop talking about it. Social media is flooded with theories about her motives, about whether Barış encouraged her to testify, about what this will mean for his marriage and career. He's finally facing the consequences, one fan wrote. He can't hide behind his charm anymore. Another commented, she's doing what he should have done himself, taking responsibility. Even other celebrities are weighing in, with some calling Yağmur reckless and others calling her fearless. But regardless of opinions, everyone agrees on one thing: she has changed the story completely. What was once a private heartbreak is now a public showdown. And what about Barış himself? According to reports, he's trying to stop her. He begged her not to do it, one insider revealed. He said it would destroy both of them. But she told him, it's too late. I've already been destroyed. Those words, if true, sum up the tragedy at the heart of this entire saga. Now the whole country waits. Will she actually testify? What will she say? Will she help him escape a broken marriage or end his career forever? No one knows. But one thing is certain: the courtroom is about to become the stage for the final act of a love story that began in secret and may end in public ruin. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, because this is just the beginning. The truth, when it finally comes out, might change everything we thought we knew about Barış Yağmur Yüksel and the line between love and destruction.